Hello children. In this video, we are looking at type 2 questions given in our website examprep.world, and those type of questions are basically finding the value of function from a given expression. Very simple, you just input and get the value. Okay, let's go ahead and begin some practice of some questions. So here we have been given a function f of x is equals to 3x plus 2. They are asking us to find f of 2. Very simple, start applying value 2 inside this. So I would say f of 2, I'll write it like this, f of 2 is 3 times 2 plus 2, which is 8. Very simple, right? So if this kind of question comes, you will be very happy in your exams, right? Definitely this comes, but little complex. I will come to that kind of question. But for learning purpose, I have given very basic questions too, so that you know what exactly you have to do. Okay. Now, what about this one? F of negative 1 will be 3 times negative 1 plus 2, which is negative 1. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So answer for this one is negative 1. Okay. Now go for 4. F of 4 will be 3 times 4 plus 2. 12 plus 2 is 14. Doesn't even take 5 seconds to do each one. Now let's do f of negative 2, right? Apply. F of negative 2 will be equal to 3 times negative 2 plus 2. Negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. So all 4 answers done in just a second, right? So when this kind of question comes, you only have to input the value given and solve the function. Okay. Now let's see. Here, instead of value, some value, they have given some expression. So this expression will go wherever x is there. So x plus 4 will go here. It will become x plus 4 whole square. Then 3 times x plus 4 minus 1. Let me show you. Okay. So our function is 2 times, instead of x, I am going to input x plus 4, and square has to be there because it is a square. Okay. Now, what about this? 3 times x plus 4 minus 1. So see what I have done. I have just taken x plus 4 and input this value instead of x. Okay. Now what do we have to do? Obviously we have to expand this bracket and simplify. So expand a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it becomes 2 times x square plus 8x plus 16, multiply them, 3x plus 12 minus 1. Okay, now let's open this bigger bracket. 2x square plus 16x plus 32 plus 3x, 12 minus 1 is 11. Now look at the like terms. I have 2 like terms here and 2 like terms here. So 2x square, 16x plus 3x is 2x square. 16x plus 3x becomes 19x, and 32 plus 11 becomes 43. So this is the simplified function for f of x equals to 4, right? So instead of x, why don't we write here? Because we are finding the value of f of x plus 4. So write it like this, that is more precise. Okay. So always pause the video, write it on your notebook. Just don't watch it as a web series. My request is you should keep pausing the video, write it on your own, and then proceed to the next question. Okay. So let me do the next question for you here. So what should we do here? We will input 2 minus x wherever x is there. So f of 2 minus x will be equal to 2 times 2 minus x whole square plus 3 times 2 minus x minus 1. Now our job is just to simplify this. Let's do that. 2, expand this, 2 square is how much? 4 minus 2ab, it is negative 4x plus x square plus 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times negative is x is negative 3x and 1, right? Now our task is to open this bracket and simplify the like terms. So 2 times 4 is 8 minus 8x plus 2x square plus 6 minus 3x minus 1. So 2x square, let us bring it here. Like terms, negative 8x and negative 3x becomes negative 11x, right? And 8 minus 1 becomes 8 plus 6, 14. 14 minus 1 is 13. So we have 3 like terms, 1, 2 and 3. 8 plus 6 is 14, 14 minus 1 is 13. So this should be your answer for B. Okay. Now let's do x square minus 1. So I'll erase this and do that one. Now C. 2 times, instead of x square, I am going to write x square minus 1 whole square. X square minus 1 whole square plus 3 x square minus 1 minus 1. Did I input the values right? Okay. So now our job is to expand. Now square to square is x to power 4. Be careful there. X to power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 plus 3x square minus 3 minus 1. So this is negative 4. Expand this bracket. 2x to power 4 minus 4x square plus 2 plus 3x square minus 4. Okay. Now like terms, I have 2 like terms here, 2 like terms here. So 2x to power 4, negative 4x square plus 3x square is just negative x square. Okay. And what about 2 and minus 4? It is minus 2. Done? So we have simplified all 3 given expressions. Okay. Next one. I was telling this kind of question can come in exam because this is reverse. See, first thing is the basic thing which we are doing till now. You just have to put input minus half wherever x is there and get the value, right? Let's do that and then we'll come to B. So first let's do A over here. So we have to find R of negative half. So I'll input negative half. 2 times negative half minus 3 divided by negative half plus 2. Now this 2 and 2 cancels, negative 1 and negative 3 becomes negative 4 and 2 minus half is 1 and half, which is 3 over 2. Now 2 goes and multiplies here, so it becomes negative 8 by 3. That's your answer. Basic algebra, nothing else. Okay? Now we do B. I hope you understood. It is very simple. You just input that. If you find difficulty, you can input in your calculators and get the value. Okay, but this is a little faster. I suggest you develop skills in doing the basic mathematics without calculator, because sometimes while inputting the value in calculator, and if your algorithm is wrong, suppose you miss a bracket, you will obviously get a wrong answer, and that you will feel that it's right and input in your responses in your exam. So that will go wrong. So you have to be careful. Along with calculator, also apply little brain. It requires very little effort to do this. Okay. Now let's do this. Find the value of x so that Rx does not exist. When does a function does not exist? Not defined. Something when is divided by 0, it becomes not defined. Correct? So what we do? X plus 2 should never become 0. If it becomes 0, the function is not defined. So how to find the value of x? So B, take the denominator x plus 2, equate it to 0, because the moment it is 0, it becomes not defined. What they are asking does not exist. So that means x equals to negative 2. So here answer is x equals to negative 2. See, negative 2 plus 2 is 0, and anything divided by 0 is not defined. Understood? Very simple answer. Now third one, again they have given expression, they are asking us to simplify. So let's go ahead and simplify, put that one. C. R of x minus 2 should be equal to 2 x minus 2 minus 3 divided by x minus 2 plus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 gone here. it is 2x minus 4 minus 3 over x, which is 2x minus 7 over x. That's your answer. That's a simplified version for r of x minus 2. Okay? Copy. Now, this is reverse. This time they have given the value of this function as negative 5 and they are asking value of x. So, how do we do this? They are telling that r of x, which is basically 2x minus 3 divided by x plus 2. They are telling that this is equal to negative 5, right? So, what do we do here? Cross multiply, put 1 here, because if nothing is there, that means 1 is there. Cross multiply like this. So, 2x minus 3 equals to negative 5 times x plus 2. Okay? So, it is 2x minus 3 equals to negative 5x minus 10. Now, x terms on one side and the constants on the other side. Okay? I bring this negative 5x over here and take this 3 over here. So, negative 5x after coming here will become positive 5x. So, it is 2x plus 5x equals to negative 10 plus 3. Okay. What it becomes? 7x equals to negative 7, right? And x equals to negative 1. So, for this value, if you want to check whether it is happening 5 or not, let's go and check. Let's input negative 1 here. 2 into negative 1 minus 3 and negative 1 plus 2. Look here, negative 2 and negative 3 is negative 5 and 2 minus 1 is 1. It is negative 5. So, this is how we check. This is only for checking. Your answer ends here. So, I wanted to check when I put negative 1, it's negative 5 is coming or not. So, you can always check whether you have done right or not. Okay? So, I hope you have understood this type of question. Now, in this question, they have given us a graph. Okay? And from graph, we have to find the values of f of 2. A graph is a function, right? See, vertical line test. Let's do vertical line test. See, it is touching only at one point. So, it is definitely a function. Okay? The one which we were doing in earlier questions. Now, they are asking value of f of 2. So, when they are asking f of 2, that means you have to see where x is equal to 2. X equal to 2 is here. 1, 2 and 3, it is already written here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is negative 1, negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I have whatever values they have not given, I have written here 3, 4. Okay? And minus 3. Clear? Now, when they say f of 2, identify where 2 is. I see that 2 is here. So, what is the value, corresponding value in y? It is 1. So, for f of 2, I get y value as 1. That means the coordinates of this point are 2, 1. When x value is 2, y value is 1. So, the function value is 1. Easy? Okay. Now, similarly, tell me for f of 3. So, we identify where is 3 on x axis and see that it is pointing to negative 1. So, it is 3, negative 1. This is the point, right? So, what is the value of f of 3? It is negative 1. Okay. And then this is reverse. Find the value of x such that fx is 4. That means they have given y value. Y value is 4. So, y value is 4 here. Okay. So, let's start from here. What is the corresponding value of x here? It is pointing to negative 4. So, the x value here is negative 4. When x is negative 4, y is 4. So, what are the coordinates of this point? Negative 4, 4. I hope you have understood how do we do graph. If you are finding it difficult, right, pause the video, rewind the video and see. Okay.